Coming out with it, it's Washington. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense takes the field for the first time today. Clemson just put a beat down on the Gamecocks the last time these two met.
Yeah, it wasn't even close. And Clemson's talent being far superior, dominating cocky. They got to have an answer this time, Jesse. They were embarrassed a year ago.
South Carolina just has to start faster. You're not going to beat a team like Clemson with all of their athletes if you're sleepwalking into the tunnel.
To throw, it's Overton. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Tigers!
Oof, and after that pick six, not to start this quarterback running, you're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There's tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. You've got a lot of ball left to play. You've got to keep going.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Washington. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking downfield on first down. Puts it in the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This rivalry dates back to 1896. It's been a little bizarre with the chicken curse, and it's a bit unusual, too, because the
Send your invite, Ty.
40-yard line before he stopped. So Clemson's offense will go to work for the first time today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw so many different ways he can hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Paul, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, hitting at the point of attack, getting as many hats of the football as humanly.
Always got some space. He's at the touchdown. He got it loose, and it was lights out after that.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country against the lead because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. That drive took no time at all. Couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Soft spot in the middle. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Gamecocks in the hurry up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going back.
Going to try to get it himself. That's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
That's so hard to keep a rabbit in the cage, that quarterback, right? He's going to scramble around, he's going to make plays, and when he gets outside the pocket, we're just trying to get a hand on him. How about getting a hand on him, forcing the fumble, and recovering? A great job by the defense, continue to chase that QB.
Try to get it to the edge. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The game, originally held during the state fair in Columbia as Big Thursday, was officially named the Palmetto Bowl in 2014. A trophy came a year later, replacing the old Hardee's Bowl trophy.
There you have the bowl, the silver palm tree for the Palmetto Bowl. That makes sense, David. This is the biggest sporting event in the state of South Carolina. I know this is a game that you and I have really enjoyed watching over the years.
I mean, so much fun, and the definition, Jesse, of hate all throughout the state, and bragging rights to whoever wins this football game and gets that trophy.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And the Tigers will try to move the sticks on fourth down. Might be changing the route. On fourth down, looking to pass.
Oh, dang, dude.
Make the catch, and the short. They think they can create space here with the run to the right.
Third down.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air, it's Barnett. On, close to the marker, it's Moore. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it on the move.
Hey, that's a touchdown.
Down to the big game, but they've got it close to the goal.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example.
They're trying to slam it in. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And I understand
defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it off with the score from the floor. He'll bring it out. It's Washington. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This is a huge drive for this offense. Now 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. Motion from the wideout. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets after.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back in the trap. If you plan to deal with the Tigers, you better be able to handle their defensive front. They have a whole legacy of this dating back to the fridge, William Perry.
Big old legacy, and it seems like every year they rotate so many guys that are so highly recruited.
And now they lost the ball here. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Creates a little space. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll try the left side. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Turns it on in midfield. Lots of room to run. The tag. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is so good, man. They can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Oklahoma was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Sooners performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. after a good return on the interception. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. He's got it on the run. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
All right, let's get it.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Wants to go up top. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Let's go.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, man. They continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the 1st half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Overton. Throws to the tight end. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Oh, man, the big fellas, they usually have the soft hands. Your security blanket is your tight end, but that one hit him in the hands, and he just couldn't pull it in.
Yo.
They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Put it on. Come on, South Carolina.
And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him in the 20.
Oh, yeah. 37-3. Getting ready to go in halftime.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Yeah.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
You gotta love that.
Ah, this one, Clemson. Yeah, I don't figure this offense stuff out.
Set up 4th and long, you're gonna get the ball back and go get some water and so.
Fields the button, tries to find an opening.
And my UCLA squad. I got them figured out too.
Make the stop, that's going to
I just gotta get past now. I ain't beat them yet. We're about to play him for the conference championship, I think.
Guys, the Palm Tree Trophy
Or Lou.
already Clemson and South Carolina have given us some stirring moments. And how can
I ain't played new on this game. I don't know what he talking about on this one.
praises of one of the elite backs in football, racking up huge
Okay.
This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be...
That's when I realized about I got to get a real, like one of them big schools. So I ain't going nowhere. I done built up this UCLA squad so nice. We got a good blend of young guys and older guys that's playing. I just got to get a quarterback. If I had a quarterback, I'd really be doing crazy stuff.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
I
And
got
the
it.
Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half.
I got 4 freshman quarterbacks.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll bring him down.
Nah, on my roster, I'm playing with 4 freshman quarterbacks. And my whole quarterback room dip, so hopefully I can get at least one decent quarterback in the portal.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
If not, I did get a quarterback in the recruiting class, so he might have to play. I don't know if I want to play another freshman though. Well, them boys really be missing.
A lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead. Well, you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching
I just know how to
staff is
make
gonna
stuff
try to
shake with my
move this game on the
quarterback.
offensive line a
And
little bit.
I haven't had to do much with him. Like, we've been able to stay behind a good running game. I get the ball to my playmakers, and then my defense has been playing really good this year, so I ain't had to do too much.
Quarterback making checks. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass. It's Barnett. The throw to the outside.
In real life,
Gets it out to about
Ooh.
the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out.
I don't know who they played this
Offense
week.
trying to put something together.
Yeah, my pops is not happy.
Here comes Clemson with another first down.
Yeah, he going through it right now.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks
Yeah, that's what pops was saying. He lost a lot of them, right? He got to go.
This offense, they've got a big lead, and they're just
It's a
having
complete
fun
team
out there. They're
letdown.
still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man,
Now, we don't give up that many points to everybody.
here in the second half.
breaks into the open.
Them niggas is real. I did not, after the Baylor game, I did not think they was what they are.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a
Man,
lot of different
Baylor
ways
must have figured out
I love
what
the idea of
they figured something out
throwing
early. They ain't nobody else been able to figure out.
the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside.
And it was the first game.
You see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long.
I think they just kind of just beat them with like wide splits for real. That's what I'm thinking.
I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running out.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Man, then
Ball's loose up
they had matchups where it was receivers on safeties because of how wide out they are, and they was just, I mean, safeties.
There is little that won't
Unless you got Charles Woodson that's the converted to safety, it ain't that many safeties in the league that's gonna be able to run with receivers.
I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he
I'm
might
tripping.
not actually
I'm
get to the
throwing the ball.
quarterback.
All
and
'cause I ain't got no
make the hit,
passing
but he
yards.
was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
defense in press coverage.
Ranked or rival.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll
Mm-hmm.
lose four.
Ranked or rival, you can even.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the
It's
big
in there.
matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just
It's right where it's right where the
now what's your power?
one force win.
Ground game going.
It's on the in that force win area.
It'll be third and long. Back to pass. It's Overton. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep one.
Nah, because that's the thinking that's behind it. That's why you can't have. That's part of it at least. We got some schemers out here that figured out how to take advantage of stuff like that.
And all of a sudden, have to throw the
I think it was after I think he announced it after in the off season after that first season because the low man did that. Trevor was supposed to play Georgia, I think, in the conference championship, and just didn't play. It was like gonna take my fourth win.
Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the
Um,
explosiveness. It took a little momentum with him out of bounds.
I mean, the rules was the rules, and then you got to get real specific because you'll have other people's scheme. Like, shit, if I got to play Ohio State, I ain't don't really want. If I ain't got to, if I'm gonna get a fourth win, let the computer play it. Shit, they got a better chance than I do. At least in year one they did. I can play them now, no problem.
Carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
The give to the tailback. Putting it on.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be.
I mean, still got time. Like I said, we still got conference championship games that got to get played, and there's still a few more. I think it's still people got to play. Maybe some users, maybe.
Wants to throw on third down.
Come on, line, get me killed right now.
He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. It's
Right.
dropped. Oh, what a tough way to end
South
this
Carolina
drive.
cracking down on
The
defense. Man.
decision to go for it does not pan out. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The corners are walked up tight. Dropping back, it's Overton. Fires to the big fella. They'll pick up 4, second and 6.
I have to look at it. I can't remember. I know he announced it at some point because, like I said, you had the low man more than anything was one of the first ones to exploit it.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Plows through the defense. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut.
You said rivalry conference and what else?
That up here in the second half.
The Gamecocks will punt it away on fourth down.
And who you had playing?
He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Solid punt. Headed
You
toward
sure?
the sideline, trying to make it tough to return.
I mean, there's more than we got more than one rival.
Clemson ready to
Well, some schools got more than one
They've
rival.
got it on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
I know. Oh shit. I think we only got. I got at least 2. I got USC and Cal that's rival games, but I don't never play Cal.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, hits Brown. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup.
I got distracted. I put way more
As
points
they
up
get
than
set
we
to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Throws to the tight end. It falls in, complete, and
I got
will
an open
change
receiver.
the field to get things started back up. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
And then I've done a good job this year of not turning the ball over. Because I started the year off with my UCLA quarterback turning that bitch over. And with my Wi-Fi quarterback turning that bitch over. Now I don't. Now I've been managing things a lot better.
We'll see as we start the fourth. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch is collected at the 24. And that's
Play good defense. I kick it to him. Because that's been the mindset.
to go on the attack at another offensive After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Off the play fake on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16.
And then my D-line across all 3 dungeons has been amazing. Like,
There's a variety of ways they can get after
we've been able to
your
get pressure on the quarterback. We done forced bad throws. We done forced picks.
all over the field, but they've got athletes with bad intentions, and they've registered a ton of sacks in this one.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20.
I mean, my Clemson team good. Once I get them in the offseason, they should be better.
And that's incomplete. A defender
They good, though.
over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
Oh, see, we fast.
Takes it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make
We fast. My All-American running back that's been tearing up the league. He's just a red shirt freshman. His backup ain't too many steps behind him in the speed department. And he a junior, I think. He might even be a sophomore. My receivers, I got 3 of them that's real fast.
Defense, obviously, they want a few downs.
The quarterback fast too. I just don't ever run with him.
On their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings.
Hell, he fast and the backup quarterback fast.
the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
I'm gonna lose the starter. Hopefully the backup stays.
Here's the handoff. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a
Just
first
run the ball.
down.
Every time I drop back the pass on the line, get their ass
Offense
whooped.
with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets him to the 25.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but
I want to throw the ball,
Just stay physical. You run the
Come on,
football,
line trick.
you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Pulled down after a nice
Run, boy. And I ain't afraid to run with either one of these backs at Clemson do, but they both solid.
moving quickly down the field. They'll send the tight end in motion. Going to the run, it's Smothers. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and
Wait,
runs to
what
the
you talking
football
about?
like that. Good luck, no holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on first
Oh.
down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Boom. Fires to the tight end. They get him stopped.
Yeah, we got whooped up on.
But it will be 1st and goal from there. Clemson jumps to
It
the
was
line.
close for a hair. I don't know what happened after that.
The snap sets up the throw. Fires to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone
Shit,
opportunity.
beat up.
A little bit surprised.
Whole line ain't really helping him.
Football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He wants to change this route.
Why?
Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man.
Yeah, shit, I'm tired myself, and I think it's because
Job
of
by this defense.
having to work today.
They gave up a bunch of yards, got down toward the shadow of their own goal line. 2 straight passes, 2 incompletions, trying to just get off the field.
Going for the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the score.
I'm trying to watch the Auburn game.
They've extended
Every time Auburn was on the field, a customer came into the store. Every time we clear out, going to clear the store out, I get back to my iPad. There's a goddamn commercial up.
You just need that first thing to break your way.
I think it really comes down to their
I saw all the commercials. I ain't even see the field goal. I saw all the commercials.
now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
Jones shit must be bugging.
And he's coming out of the end zone.
See, I had to go back and go. I was just looking at the highlights. I don't know. Was he playing bad? Was he losing the game for us? Like,
South Carolina offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. You just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
yeah, I don't know.
He'll work his way forward.
I don't know. I guess he ain't got it. You got something. They miss on some 5-star.
Ideal situation for this offense.
He sounded like he was one of the ones that might have been rated too high.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Ford. Looking to the big tight end. Pickoff. What a play to set him up.
Yeah, I'm talking about my defense is getting down. Maybe the back half of my computer must have been talking about that. These things look so true on that.
They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And
That's the only thing I can think of. Maybe the back half of this schedule really ain't wasn't talking about nothing because
And it's a microcosm, too.
I done scored so many points these last 2 weeks.
They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
I figured my dog Joe up and asked him if I scored enough points not for you because this shit getting crazy.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down and run. Got some room headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
I scored a lot of points these last 3 or 4 games.
Away from the Gamecocks.
And I think you kind of get this. Here we go with midfield. Clemson had the upper hand in this series for a while now. Clemson always talked about, always loved. South Carolina's got to answer.
I feel like Clemson's been winning on the recruiting trail between these two teams the last several years now. I think that's really starting to show itself on the field today.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. We check in with
Yeah.
what's going on, Kevin?
Yeah, no, y'all don't. I think all you can change is your cleats. Yeah, I think I almost got USC before. But they got throwback uniforms?
And the returner will be knocked down.
Okay, because I was going to say, I remember seeing Marcus Allen highlights and shit. Those uniforms look the same.
This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that. But they can find some positive.
Yeah, and every time you watch
So that's how I am with UCLA then. Because UCLA got a gold, they got a light blue and gold uniform. But it's really just a slightly lighter blue and slightly more gold.
Don't go on social media this week.
Like,
Ain't gonna be pretty.
that's the only difference. Now, we do have white pants that I fluctuate through at times, but
Very seriously. And
that was why I was trying to get out of there. Bro, they ain't got no uniforms. I can't get fresh.
And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down.
That's the only problem I got with them.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great job to
So
get
these
down.
black cleats, I'm either going to wear all black cleats or black and red cleats.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Then my defense be doing too much because the computer ain't been scoring. Why my kick return ain't been getting no opportunities.
Always, they got it on offense.
He was one of the best kick returners in the country. But I don't get the opportunities for real no more because my defense been putting shit on lock these last probably about 4 games now.
Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love
going to try to hit him over the top. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Looking to pass. It's Barnett.
Yeah. Oh, I threw a piece. Okay. Threw a bad pass in general. Oh, I got hit.
Defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the
Let's
score.
get the running backs more
They're not worried about early and
in
downs. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Pass to Stigson, still on his feet.
Yeah.
He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the
176 yards rushing.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Might as well give it to him again. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knows where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. The play action fake. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Oh, why did I shoot my line over?
Complete, and there are still 3 seconds left. After this, it'll be a wrap.
And the QB leaves the pocket, and he scrambles out, and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Get to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate.
And down he goes. Not sure about putting your quarterback in harm's way there, but that's going to do it. South Carolina
He did.
had a lot of throwing before the game, but as it turns out, the chicken curse is alive and well as Clemson wins the Palmetto Showdown. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm
Oh,
Reese
yeah.
Davis. You've been
Ain't gonna be no rivalry no more. Let somebody take over.
EA Sports College Football.
Not while I'm on campus. We're gonna proceed to beat their heads in every year. Yeah, I saw that Bama won by 7. That's right. That's right, because it was. They looked like they were probably trying to ice the clock.